What's up, guys? My name is Justin. Welcome back to the channel today, and we are back on iRacing for 13th week shiny new shakedown, which is the Gen 4 car. And this week, this day, I guess, we're at Darlington. I said for a long time I wasn't going to buy it, but I watched a lot of videos, watched a lot of tape, people that drive it the first day or two after it was released, and said, what the hell, it looks like it could be actually pretty good. So made the purchase about 3 days ago, and ran two laps here just to get a couple pictures and be like, look, new car. And Luca painted an absolutely gorgeous paint scheme. Let's take a look at it in case you didn't see it. We did a stream the other day of this car, excuse me, at Dover, and that was a lot of fun. So yeah, there it is. It's a CF Mobile, Lightning Mobile. I got the A4.99 on the back bumper. Looks incredible. Really, really does look amazing. So thanks so much to Luca for painting this up for me. But anyways, I did a stream a couple days ago. We ran 3 races of this at Dover. My first 3 races, I'd run like literally 10 laps of practice, but didn't get a chance to run at Richmond, and ran 3 races at Dover. And I am in love. I mean, it's not perfect. It's definitely going to be an uphill climb to get acclimated, to get familiar with this. And obviously, there's still speed to be found and driving understanding to be found. But it's the first Cup car in iRacing I've ever liked, and it reminds me a lot of the old Xfinity car a couple tire miles ago, mixed with a little bit of 87s. So I'm very encouraged. I had a blast in my races at Dover. Ran another one after the stream that was so much fun. Won that one and beat a 7K plus guy straight up. So he started from the back, I started from the pole, so I got to manage a little bit, but nonetheless, it was fun. So very, very excited for this car. Don't know how much we're going to see it in officials or anything like that for the season. I'm going to try to run a handful again if I can get up to speed, if I feel comfortable, if I can find the time. I'm going to try really hard to get a handful of weeks of official for this, but what I really would like to do would be find a league. So if you know any good leagues, or you're in one, or you are going to start one, or whatever, let me know. My only night I can't do it really is Thursday. I'm already committed to Tyler's league, at least part-time on Thursday, and I don't want to join a league and then run like a third or a quarter of the races. So if you have a league that you're doing, or or are interested in starting or anything like that, let me know. Count me in. I'm there. I love it. Again, a lot of work to be done yet to come to grips and understanding with this, but I've had a lot of fun with it, and I'm really enjoying it, and looking forward to seeing how it drives at Darlington, because this is the ultimate test for me. This is one of my 2 favorite ovals, along with Old Atlanta, and this is going to kind of be the benchmark for how I feel, how good my tire management was. I really loved it at Dover. Finally got a little bit of the hang of it. Wasn't perfect. There was still more to be found, but I felt very comfortable very quickly. So hopefully we can do the same here. We're rolling off 3rd place. Should be a lot of fun. 32 laps unofficial, of course. We are starting right behind Kevin King, former pro driver, Coke Series, whatever it was called, Peak Series driver. Great driver, 7K plus again. We're not going to beat him. We're just going to try to follow him, learn what he does, learn a little bit, get a good tire reading, see how it goes. I actually was fortunate enough to beat Kevin a couple years ago, actually, maybe 6, 7, 8 years ago, quite a while ago, in A Open, I believe, at Charlotte in the old Cup car. So been a while since we've seen him, but obviously he's a great driver, great guy. So we'll see if we can stick on top of him and have a good race. So let's get on the grid, see how it goes. Hopefully it's good. Hopefully it's fun. Again, just hope for the best. Hope to get some good tire data, make it all the way through. Stay out of the fence would be good. This place is, of course, as tricky as it comes. 3,800 SOF thereabouts. So we'll see what it's like. Hopefully it's a good time. Hopefully we learn a little bit. And hopefully it's fun. So appreciate it so much if you drop a like on this video down below. Sub if you are new. It means the absolute world to me. I'm so thankful for it. This is the final Week 13 video you are going to see. Tomorrow you will see, hopefully, the first Week 1 race that I do for the new season, Season 3. So again, I am currently, while you're seeing this, out of town, unfortunately, for the next several days. So that's why all these videos have been extended into the start of Week 1, and why there will be limited Week 1 content that you'll see. But can't wait to get back to regular racing. Put a lot of time into this season, a lot of effort into being a little bit better, running a little bit better. We did okay last season. We won a lot of races, but we had a lot slip away as well. So trying to be that little bit better, and getting better at this car, more comfortable, would be a good start to that, if nothing else, just to make me a little bit better driver and a little more comfortable trying something new and trying to figure out how to make cars go fast again. So that's a lot of rambling from me at the start of this. Again, I hope you enjoy it. If you bought this new car, again, let me know what you think. Let me know if you enjoy it, unenjoy it, dislike it, love it. If you're still mixed feelings, want to see more. Again, if you're excited for officials, leagues, whatever. But if you have a league, let me know. I'd love to be a part of it. So without further ado, let's see if we can put 32 good laps together here and learn something. So let's get to it. Oh, we've been killed immediately. Dustin spun the tires there and absolutely killed us. Hopefully it's not too bad. We did take a nice shot to the right front, but managed to get away from the rest of that, so hopefully we're still okay. We'll see. Again, to be determined. I assume that's his first time launching the thing. I spun him a little bit, but it wasn't too bad. We still got going okay. But again, we'll see how the tires are, see how it works out. Hopefully we're not too bad, not too damaged or anything like that. But that's pretty chaotic there to start. Hopefully again we can get a decent reading on it, and we'll just obviously have to look post-race how bad the right front is. Took a pretty good whack, but then kind of bounced out of the way and got going, so we'll see what we can do here. 32 laps is a long way. Kevin has gone into full conserve mode, as you can see here, so we're going to do the same. We're going to go nice and chill, try to just back up our corners here, be nice and patient. Long way to go, obviously. 32 laps around here is quite a long ways. Looks like he's kind of doing a low entry and floating up through the center and cutting back down exit. I've heard that the bottom is pretty strong here. It's been a long time since I've run the bottom at Darlington, so we'll try to run the bottom in 3 and 4 and see how that works out for us. Again, I am in full conserve mode, full patience as well. I'd like to get up past this 11 car, though. I'm not sure if he's faster than us or how hard he's going to work his tires, but definitely learned at Dover that slower is better, so we'll try to just get by him if we can, but otherwise we'll go into full conserve mode, be nice and chill. Try to go as slow as I dare and just kind of hang out for a while until at least lap 20, and then we'll see what we can do here on the long run. So we got position on the 11. He's going to let us go, thankfully. The iRacing scheme of Ethan behind us coming as well. Again, if he wants to go and go hard, he can be my guest. I anticipate that with our right front damage, and again with kind of chilling out, and obviously Kevin is a phenomenal driver, we have no threat of winning this race like we did that one Dover one that, again, I did my job, but we got a little bit lucky with the 7K guy starting at the back. But still, he caught me with 10 to go and couldn't pass me and beat me, so I feel like we did a good job there. But being behind already, we have no chance of beating Kevin unless he makes a big mistake or something. So we'll just stay nice and chill. Again, try to watch what he's doing, learn a little bit. We'll see if the bottom prevails here, if it works out. Dustin leaves without an apology, typical. Pretty much a dickhead move, took out literally the entire field wrecked. And, you know, again, nobody's upset, it's unofficial, it's week 13, but at least you can do is apologize. So, typical iRacing mentality, make a mistake and instead of owning up to it, just fucking dip out. But anyways, back to the task at hand. We're already 5 laps in, this is going to fly by. I always love driving here, and this car being pretty tricky to go fast just makes it all the better. Very excited to drive this car again at more places as we go through the season, trying to get as many laps in as I can, as much understanding of the tire and the long run strat and kind of the fall off and everything else that I can, try and make it as competitive as possible. But for now, just enjoying the car, enjoying driving it, and it is quite a lot of fun. So again, if you bought it, if you've driven it, raced it at all, let me know what you think. Let me know if you enjoy it. Let me know if you want to see more of it. Again, if you'd be interested in seeing me drive a league, I'm going to try to find one regardless, but if you don't want to see it on videos, that's, you know, that's fine. But let me know what you think. Let me know if you want to see it in official races, if I can find some good ones, if you want to see it in leagues, whatever you may want to see. So let me know. But anyways, we settled in very nicely into second place here. Coming up to quarter distance. I don't know if the guy behind me is running particularly hard. I'm not running very hard, but can definitely feel that we have a little bit of right front damage. Not sure how bad it's hurting me at this time, but it's at least touched a little bit, so playing nice and smooth. We're not running particularly slowly because I do have to get an accurate tire number for not just riding around going slow. We could have great tires if I just chilled, but obviously we're trying to keep Kevin in sight, try to keep second place, and then we'll kind of get a reading on what the tires feel like when we're doing that, how hard we're having to push. So that's all part of learning. It looks like Kevin's kind of running this bottom now, lane, half a lane or a lane up from the bottom of 3 and 4, so maybe he's on something. We'll just keep running that bottom. 28 car behind, made a little bit of an error there, so made a couple car lengths. He'd been on us quite hard there for a handful of laps. So yeah, I'm really enjoying it, just trying to gather as much info and data here as I can. Obviously this place is going to be as rough as any on tires, and so getting a good feel and a good reading on how the tire wear acts here is going to be key. Kevin's still running that kind of bottom, maybe half a lane up. I'll just keep hooking this bottom lane. Probably save the tires a little more than entering hard on the top, which I feel comfortable doing. I've done that a long time in B open and C open here, but if the bottom is strong, with the new track kind of updates and the remodels and the remasters and the new art and everything else that's gone into upgrading tracks the last couple seasons, the new tire models, the new oval refresh, all these things, if the bottom is strong and competent, we might as well just stay down there and save some tires. So Just rolling around the bottom, not taking anything too seriously, going too fast. Looks like top 6 cars are all kind of in a group here if you count Kevin, a couple behind us, obviously. I don't think we're in any threat of getting past at this point. We're done with 10 laps, so we're about a third of the way done here, so I feel pretty strong and confident where we're at. And again, I trust Kevin. He's run, obviously, Yi did a video on him a while back. He's run competitively on sims like this for like 25 years, so he's a very, very experienced driver, obviously very talented, a multiple-time Peak or Coke or iRacing Pro Series, whatever, winner. And again, I beat him once, probably on a lot of luck, and he might have had damage or whatever, but that was a long time ago, so yeah, he knows what he's doing, so anything that we can do to kind of follow him here. We're getting a little bit too far back at this point, but again, just kind of comparing the lines he's using, how much he's sliding, all the things I can see from my seat are all important, they're all relevant, so we'll just keep trying to make laps. He's still rolling that kind of early braking. The guy behind is really driving in hard to 3 especially. Kevin just kind of rolling up a half a lane just to try to get a little bit of a diamond going on, but we'll just keep doing our thing and hopefully not get run over from behind. That would be important. If the guy behind wants to go, he is more than welcome to go, but he's going to have to get in actual position to pass me. I overdrove turn 1 there just a little bit. Got a little bit too tight, slid up. Dude is trying to pass off a 2. That's not how you pass around here. To go and enter up on the top there and enter really hard, he can be my guest. Go right ahead, my guy. We'll see you in probably 15 laps or so. Try to pass you back. Let's see what he's got for long run. Again, his car appears to be clean, no damage, so who knows, maybe my right front is all kinds of fucked up. I don't really know. I don't know how hard we hit there. Definitely feels like I've used a little bit too much right front, but not sure how much of that is over driving and lack of familiarity versus damage. So we're not going to get a true reading on tire wear here from this, of course, but if we can learn even a little bit about pace, what the kind of fast guys and leaders will run, and then where we cycle out, this will still be beneficial. So we'll go back to riding here. We're coming up on halfway in a couple laps, and then we'll try to pass this 28 car back if we can towards the end. We'll just have to play it by ear. But of course, I think Darlington's on the schedule, so if at all possible, I will absolutely be driving these here. Best track, best oval, again, other than Old Atlanta. Old Atlanta, though, much more fun in cars like this that have power, whereas even like Sea Open here is a lot of fun, where Sea Open is not that fun at Old Atlanta with the current tire model and physics model it has. And 87, same thing, it just becomes a top dominant track in 1 and 2. It's still fun, but it's not that fun. Where this place is fun at everything, so 28 sliding around quite a bit, still really attacking corner entry and sliding the rear end quite a lot there. He missed the bottom by a full car width there off 2, so he's definitely running out right front and pushing quite hard. I have no idea if we're going to have enough to catch him and get back past him, but he is definitely entering the corners much more deep than I am. So just again, things to keep in mind here. Cross flags at start finish line. We are halfway, which is good, so we made it at least somewhat. So yeah, I'll do a lot more running and a lot more testing between now and next time you probably see this car on the channel. I'll have a lot more laps at various tracks, but yeah, we're just all trying to gather data, do research. I need to see CR2's done a lot of tire research and other things. So not sure what we're exactly going to make of this and get out of it, but always just trying my best to find speed for myself and my pals. So we'll keep studying, keep learning, but again, hope you enjoy it. If you like the car, hope you enjoy the car. If you bought it, I think it's really, really good. It's really well done. It's evident that they took their time and did it right. This car, unlike a couple of the previous releases for Oval, doesn't feel rushed, doesn't feel half-baked, doesn't feel like it has any glaring issues or drama. It's properly good. This guy in a singular wireless Robbie Orange scheme, that's pretty cool looking. There are going to be a lot of incredible paint schemes that come out of this car, for sure. Obviously, about 20 years ago, a lot of us that are in the iRacing right now grew up during this era, watching this era, being around this era, so very, very cool to see 31 on stickers here. Will probably come right through us in no time, so just still trying to hang out, probably hang out for another 5 or so laps, and then try to see if we can make a little more of a charge up forwards. 31's going to be all over us here. Again, we'll just roll the bottom, try to be nice and smart and smooth here. He's able to go by us, awesome. Otherwise, not concerned. He can hang back there. He's a couple laps down, wrecked once already, so 13 to go. He's still driving in harder than I am, but I definitely feel like I've leaned on the right front and At the very least, we're using it quite a bit. Not sure if it's burned off or if it's just worn, but definitely feels like we've gotten our money's worth out of it here in the first 20 laps. So again, we'll have to go study some more, watch more film, run more laps, but I feel like we're there or thereabouts. 31 going to get to my right side. We'll let him go down the front, obviously. Get clear into turn 1. He can go up and chase after the 28, cause him some trouble. Again, we'll hang out here for a couple more laps, and then we'll try to move forwards if possible. Might not be possible. We definitely have some serious right front wear here. Kevin's checked out quite a bit now, 3 seconds from us, but we also have 3.5 and then 4+ seconds back, so we're doing better than some of the guys behind. Again, who knows how many of them have serious damage from that start wreck, but we'll try our best. 31, thinking about going the inside turn 1. Not going to do it, probably wise. There was never going to be space there. 28 really overdrove the entry to 1. 31's going to get past her to center of 1 and 2. That's going to actually help us a lot to make up a couple car lengths. Get some freebies there as we're coming to 10 to go. Still plenty of time. Probably afford to wait another 3 or 4 laps here before we start to try to move around and push a little bit and try to find a little more lap time to make a pass. Obviously, if we run out of tires, then so be it, but we'll do our best. Still race. Finishing second is no slouch against, again, the competition that's in this one. So we are the 2 car, second highest iRating. There was another 5,500 plus in here. Probably got killed in that first wreck based on the looks of things, because pretty much everybody did. But I feel comfortable with the pace I've run and how I've driven this. Obviously, again, one of my better ovals, so it makes sense. Just starting to inch up towards the 28. He definitely seems to have a little better center exit rotation, especially in 3 and 4, which would be indicative of having some more right rear tire left. Again, could be an aero thing, but he's been driving the piss out of it into 1 and 3, and so that would not surprise me at all if he's really burned off the right front even more than I have. So we'll do our best here. We still got 8 laps. I feel good about where we're at. I feel good about positioning. We just got to find a little more lap time, and of course, making an overtake here, actually making a pass, is always quite difficult. So we'll have to get creative and clever with that and see where we can pick our moment and make a move if we can. Kevin is just killing us like 0.3 a lap, which is pretty crazy to see. See there again, 28, got in really hard, slept the hill, had to slow down quite drastically in the center to avoid hitting the fence, and then we get off the turn 2 quite well actually compared to him. So just a couple of car lengths here. In the fence on entry, that's a new one. So he's been running kind of, again, that slide up in the middle line. We all talk about all the time the cardinal sin of this tire model on oval cars is dragging the tire across the pavement, and he's definitely doing that to the max. So 7 laps to go, still just a couple car lengths here. We'll keep entering low, just trying to roll that center up to the outside wall, get up here, and then try to back off and really make sure we get down in diamond. Getting a good run off of turn 2, so I definitely think we have plenty of speed to pass this guy, but how do you make a pass when someone's driving in that deep? So just have to stay patient, get creative. We still got 6 to go, so we got plenty of time. We seem to be fast enough. We got no pressure from behind, 4+ seconds to the group behind. So now we just got to start searching a little bit, see if we can find a weakness and find an area that we can pounce. Might be through the center of 1 and 2 if we get desperate and need a chance to go for something crazy. So there we go, pretty good exit there. Pedro backing up on the apron. Such a fun car to drive. It has a little bit of a nose shove. The fix sets are, of course, a little bit tight, but if you drive around them, they're not awful. They're far from the worst fix sets iRacing's ever come out with as far as tightness goes. And you can still overstep and overdrive them and make mistakes and be punished. So it is quite fun. It is quite entertaining. I like the feel. It's not quite as free as I would like it. Again, the Xfinity cars on some good sets are quite free. This isn't quite that bad, or good, I guess. Oops, we ran the back of that guy as he got in the fence there, but try to take a look on the inside of 3. He's going to pinch us right down to that white line, so try to stay next to him. He's going to turn into us for some reason there. It's all good. We have position down to 1. I don't expect him to let us go, but I figured he was going to overdrive and get right up to the wall there. He's going to turn down on us again. Good battle side by side here. I definitely spun the rear tires off of 2 there, but we're still inside, still side by side. quite a good exit off of 4 that time. He got a little bit free, got up in the fence. We'll get past, clear to second place. So job done. Good, clean overtake, as clean as it gets around here, especially. And again, I knew we had the pace and had the tire performance and the ability to go by, but it's just how do you make a pass around here. So that was about as clean as it gets, actually. That was really good racing, really fun. So pulled some gap back. We're coming to 2 to go. Popsicle sticks here. Kevin's obviously gone up ahead. So unless the 31 on his fresh tires absolutely dumps him, we're going to finish second, which is fine. That's what we wanted. We had a good race, good fun. And again, hopefully the tire wear gives us some indication. I think we've managed them pretty well. We seem to be better than everybody else at least, so that's something. Obviously, I'm not 7K level in any car, so that's something to be proud of, that we did okay at least. So I think this could be a good thing for me. Again, not weekly. I don't like enough oval tracks or love enough oval tracks to really pounce on it, but it's going to be fun for quite a while for me, so I'm enjoying it. White Flag Credit One Bank, sponsor me please so I can buy a real Gen 4 ticket to Road America. Car track combo is going to be peak for me. This is going to be as good as it gets, and I'm really going to enjoy this. So really glad that this car is awesome. I really, really love it, and I hope those of you that bought it have tried it. I hope you enjoy it as well, because I think it's really quite good. It's going to be a challenge, and all the novices and all the idiots that complain about cars being too tight are just going to drive their balls off, but that sounds like free spots to me. So off of 4, really well done. Yeah, good race. That was a lot of fun.
Yep, I tried. Thought I'd keep enough tires, but yeah.
Yeah, I was watching you slide around a lot there, and I knew I could get you. I just didn't want to run you over for it. So that was really good fun, though. Appreciate the good racing. Kevin obviously takes a nice demanding win. He definitely roasted the hell out of his tires, but it was good fun and good racing. So good win, Kevin. It was nice seeing you again for a little while, at least.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. That's fun. My first race with you.
Yeah, you would have liked him at Dover too. Bottom lane was obviously pretty king, but as soon as you burned the right front off, you kind of did a big diamond like they did, back in Gen 4. It was really quite fun at Dover. I'm sure you'd love that too.
Yeah, they make good setups. So I'd like more of them. Pretty good combo.
For sure. Good to see you, man. Good luck.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
All right, we'll call that there. It's quite fun. Let's see how bad the front damage was. Maybe it wasn't that bad at all. Maybe it was just a touch. 7181. I don't know if that's how you spell melee, but so we definitely used some right front, but we had seemingly really good right rear tire left. Obviously, Kevin saved a lot of right front. Yeah, so the tires weren't overly hot, really, just one of those deals. So let's check out the start and see what the hell happened there, because we all died literally immediately. I mean, again, I spun them pretty good, but we were still going straight in the 24. Got it all wrong and just really screwed everything there. So he hit the wall. That's what it was. He actually spun right. That makes a little more sense, because they're all going to spin right, hit the wall, and then come back as soon as they put wheel in. I thought he spun left, and I was really confused how you do that, but they both spun right, hit the fence, and he just came back across. And hit us right in the right front, but thankfully just really, really minor damage. Honestly, it wasn't as bad as I thought it was. So we were able to save it, get going, didn't get hit. A lot of guys did get hit. Look at that carnage behind us. That's crazy. But thankfully we lived. Again, just the slightest bit of right front damage here, crinkling on the hood up here. A little bit of fender deformation here, but it looks pretty good. I probably can't blame that. So I definitely did burn the right front a little bit too much. Obviously, we were still in good shape. The wear was down a little bit. Could have been a little bit better. I would have been a little more happy with 73, 74, 75. And again, Kevin was at 78, 75. So he was actually driving it off the right rear somehow. So we'll have to go back and study what he did. But I still had a lot of fun. It was really good. It was really enjoyable. And I definitely learned some stuff. So first time out, I'm pretty pleased with that. So there we go. It's P2 behind the former Coke driver. We ran the best lap somehow. I guess I was driving a little bit too hard there, lap 2. But ran a good lap, was very happy with it, felt good about the pace, felt good about the driving. We made it through. Again, minor incidental contact at the start, but that happens. That's part of it. So hope you enjoyed that. Make sure you drop that like again, sub down below. I appreciate you all so very much, and I'm very excited to hopefully get some more good Gen 4 content in as we go. Really, really enjoying it, so I'm pretty proud that I am not completely washed and can still remember how to drive a fast car. So we will call that a day. And again, hope you all have a great day. We'll be on the week 1 videos hopefully starting tomorrow. Again, I will be out of town, but I'm going to hopefully have a couple things that get done. And then we'll get to week 1 and week 2 and back in the regular rhythm the next couple of days and weeks. So appreciate you all so very much. Till next time, as always, bye.